Hi, everyone. Welcome to my weekly live on YouTube. I'm happy that you're here. My name is Julie Gilson, and I'm with stampinggala.com. I think I have some really pretty projects for you today, and I'm using a stamp set that you will find in my online store. It is called an Autumn to Remember. You won't find this in any catalog. It is, however, in our new scrapbooking collection. And at the end of my presentation today, I will show you the scrapbooking products that go along with this stamp set as well as other ones if you would like to see them, if I get enough interest to see them. But I use that with a number of other stamp sets and a few different dies. And I hope you like what I have for you today. I think it's gorgeous. It is Blackberry Bliss. This is our new Blackberry Bliss in gold ribbon. Um, I also am embossing in gold and heat embossing as well as embossing with the texture. I have this other, and I love the inside of this one, but I'm going to make you wait. Well, you saw it anyway, so let me show you. I just love how that looks. And then I have a second card, and of course you can change out these sentiments to anything that you like. So there's the inside. And I think the star of the show is this cute little treat holder, and it holds 4 Hershey nuggets that I wrapped and I created this cute little box for. So I'll show you how to make that as well. So welcome everyone. I'm glad you're here. If you're new to my channel, please let us know so we can give you a warm welcome. But before I get started, I do want to show you my latest class to go. And this is a little bit different than what I normally do. And I'll explain it to you. When I do, this is not create a la carte and it's not a normal class to go. Normally with my classes to go, I have 6 projects. The difference this time is I have 4 projects. However, it's a Stamp-A-Stack, so you'll get, anyone who signs up for this class will get 2 cards of each. So you'll get 8 cards, 2 of each design. Okay. And you will learn how to do this cute little, I love it. It's actually not cute, it's stunning. The embossing and the patina look. So anyway, you can see I have them on all of the projects. And this one I did a whole background in. And then this one as well. And the underneath this, it has the same technique, although you can't see it that well. But I have 3 options for this class. Option number 1 would receive all the make and takes and the PDF to go along with this. These bundle, which you do need to complete these projects, a pack of rhinestones, a half a package of the watercolor paper, a package of the DSP and the brights, and a roll of ribbon. That's option number 1. Option number 2 gets everything except for the bundle. You do need the bundle to complete the project, so you would have to have that. If you don't have it and you're a demonstrator, you can purchase it from yourself. And finally, option number 3 is just the PDF by itself, and that's available on my blog right now at stampinggala.com. And as always, my team members get my my PDFs for free. So that's one of the benefits of being on my team. So if you're interested in this class, it's a beautiful class. It really doesn't show up well on the camera, but I'm sure you'll like it. So if you like it, go ahead and sign up for it after this presentation at stampinggala.com. There is a post. You can look through, just go to the gallery, click on the gallery or classes to go, and there you can find it in either spot. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So this first card here, I just love it. I'm going to show you how to do this. So I'm going to bring this in. And again, I'm working with Blackberry Bliss, Very Vanilla, and gold foil. So if you would like these make and takes, just place your order by Sunday using this host code, and I'll send you these these make and takes for free. Okay, so this is 11 by 4 1/4, and it's scored at 5 1/2. So we're just going to fold this over. Okay. All right, so that's that. And then we're going to do some stamping. So I have a piece of Very Vanilla, and like I said, I'm going to do some stamping. I do want to show you though, I had a hard time deciding between the between two different colors. Let me show you. This, of course, is a Blackberry Bliss, and this one is in Cajun Craze. So anyway, I just wanted to point that out to you. It looks pretty in any color. All right, so we're going to start with this. Okay, and then we're going to do some stamping, some heat embossing, and then regular embossing. So I'm going to stamp this right here. Look how nice and detailed it is. And let me know if you would like to see the scrapbooking products after. I'd love to show them to you. Okay, so this one will go about right here. And finally, this one right up here. How pretty that is. Okay, then what I did was I took this little maple leaf that is inside or in the same grouping, and I just stamped off, and I'm going to just stamp on just to give it a lighter shade. It's kind of like our old rich razzleberry that we don't have anymore. Look, I made a little boo-boo there, so I'll just put that right there, and no one will ever know. I'm going to stamp a couple more here, and how about here? Okay. All right. Let me get that out of the way because I know I'll get it all over me. Next, let me show you. Oh, this is the stamp set that I'm using, and I love it. All right. I also took one of the Christmas stamp sets, and I'm using this little splatter stamp right there. All right, so what we're going to do is this time we're going to use Versamark. All right, and we're going to ink this up a few times. Stamp it here. I'll stamp some in the corner. Here. Hopefully I'm not overlapping it. In here. Okay. So carefully, I just took a piece of copy paper, folded it in half. I'm going to take our gold embossing powder and sprinkle it on. Let me need that big of a here. Oh, look at the little leaves are getting gold embossing powder on them, but that's okay. Kind of looks cute. Okay. One thing about embossing powder, it gets all over. And I have to tell you, for my retreat, I am using embossing powder. So beware. Okay, so we're going to heat this up. And it's been a while since I've had my heat tool on, so it may take a couple of minutes to get going here. Okay, here it goes. I put more on here than I did on my original, but can you see how pretty that looks? I just love it. Okay, so I'm going to bring in my die cutting machine into the screen. I normally don't do that, but I am today. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I am embossing it with the Distress Tile embossing folder. I'm putting it face down on this line here. All right, I only need plate number 1, and can you see that? And then I'm going to put plate number 4 over top of it and just run it through. Okay, let me bring this back over here. Okay, now look how pretty that looks. Is that gorgeous? Okay, so I have a piece of gold foil, and I'm just going to lay this on here, glue it down, and trim off the excess. Okay, so I'm going to start in one corner over here, kind of lay it down to get it straight. Now keep in mind that when it's embossed, heat embossed, it buckles a little bit. So you got to make sure that you get it down really well. So you may have to play with it for just a little bit. See what I mean? You can see it right there. It's almost like getting the bubbles out. Let me see. You don't want to send this to somebody and have it fall apart. Okay, I think that looks good. All right, I'm going to grab my trimmer and trim this off a little bit. I see some of my team members on here, and I want to give them a special warm welcome. Okay, so there we go. So we're going to go ahead and put this down with dimensionals. And I'm burning up, so I got to turn on the fan. Okay. Working with this color today, I had it all over my hands, and it looked like I had a major accident or something because my hands looked all bruised. Okay. Now I did make one change on this card, and I'll point it out to you in a little bit. Need to move it over a tiny bit. And I already have my PDF on my blog for this. It's live already. Okay, so on this card, what I did was I used a DSP behind here. This time I'm using the gold because I thought it needed some more gold. So I die cut this using the nested essential dies. Now this is kind of a weird thing. This too has a hard time sticking down. So you got to be pretty, what word am I looking for? Not definite, but you have to really make sure that you give it the time to stick. Okay. All right. Then I have another piece here, and I die cut this with the nested essential dies as well. So I'm going to pull this in, and I think what did this one say? Grateful. I'll show you where I got that from. That is from the Iconic Imagery stamp set. I'm using this stamp right there. Okay, so let me ink this up. Okay, and since this is a photopolymer, I should have pretty good luck with this. Perfect. Okay, get this out of the way. I don't trust myself. And this will go on dimensionals as well. So if you like these projects, please make sure that you give me a thumbs up and also share my video with your friends on Facebook as well as Pinterest. I would really appreciate it. It helps me to reach a larger audience and continue to do what I do. All right, so this is going to go down right here, and I'll show you the difference. See, one's the Blackberry Bliss, but once I get this all together, I think you'll like it. All right, now I have these pieces, and these are from the Autumn, let me see the name of it, Autumn Leaves Dies. So I pulled them from here. This was last year's, but it's still current. So anyway, I love this set as well. So I'm not going to use the whole thing. I'm going to trim a little bit of it off. So first of all, I'm going to put one right here. Okay. Thank you, Marva. If you are looking to save a little bit of money on your craft supplies too, I'd love to have you on my team. It kind of works out like a Sam's membership. And all you have to do is pay $99 and you get $125 in product. And to stay active, you get 20%, a minimum of 20% off your purchases every time, as long as you have $300 in sales or purchases combined in a 3-month period. Okay, so this is the new ribbon. I love it. It's the Blackberry Bliss in Gold. So anyway, if you would like to have more information, shoot me an email or a message on Facebook, and I'd love to chat with you about it. Okay, so this is, love, love, love these bows. Look how puffy it is. I love it. Now, I didn't bring over the embellishments, so I hope they're on my back table here. Let me see. Sorry about that. I don't know why I put them away, because I needed them. So I'm going to put a few of these on here. It just is so sparkly and looks so pretty. Okay, so here is the outside of your first card. What do you think? Do you like this? Here's the other one. I just love it. Okay. Oh, welcome, Gina. How did you find me? I'm curious. Okay, so now we're going to do the inside, and let me show you what I have here. Okay, first of all, I have 2 pieces of Very Vanilla. I have one that's 5 1/8 by 3 7/8, and then the top one is 5 by 3 3/4. I also have this little piece that I embossed and stamped a few little of the gold speckles on here. That's going to go down here along with a piece of gold foil, and I'll show you what we're going to do there. But in the meantime, we're going to do some stamping. Okay, so this time we're using this stamp, and it's so cute. I love it. All right, so I'm going to move it up just a little bit so there's room for the pieces that I just showed you. Look how cute that is. I just love it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is take this. We're going to add some glue on the back of this. We'll put that right up to where it looks like the tree trunk's end. Let me see if I did anything else in here. No. Okay, then I'm going to take this piece and I'm just going to add the glue on here. It'll be easier. Okay, and I'm just going to put this so you see a little bit of the gold trim, and I'll trim off all the excess. Okay. No, it's not. It is the autumn to remember. Okay. All right. So we're going to trim this off. And let me just put this in my little trimmer here. Okay. And then I have excess down here, so I have to trim that off. Okay. Let me see. That looks good. Okay. So isn't that cute? And I'm going to take the other piece here, put that together. This stamp set, like I mentioned earlier, goes with a new scrapbooking workshop kit, which is adorable. I was going to do an unboxing the other day, but I thought I would have time, but I did not. So I'll show you some of them after if you're interested. Okay, let me just trim this off. I think all the little the details that you add on your card make a big difference. Just this little, look how pretty that looks. That is even pretty for the outside of a card. Okay, so we're going to put this on the inside and your first card is done. Okay, there you go. Is that beautiful? I think it looks so elegant. There's your first card. Now, just remember, if you want these make and takes, just place your order by Sunday, and I'll be happy to send these to you. Also, I just wanted to let you know, too, I am this close to hitting my next milestone, and I'm really, really working on it. And it is for personal sales, not group sales. So it's all my own sales. So if there's anything that you need before the end of the month, I'd appreciate it. I'm trying to get it by the end of the month, reach my milestone. Okay, so we're going to do some stamping here. This is the card that we're going to do next. So this time it's the other orientation, and this is 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. Okay, so we're just folding that over, and we're going to do the same thing. Let me see, is this the inside? we're going to do some stamping pretty much the same way we did the first card, but just a little different. So let me bring this in, and I'm going to put this down here. Don't you just love the detail on this leaf? How beautiful that is. Okay, so we're going to take the small maple leaf, put this here. Okay, and then I have an oak leaf as well. Stamp that off and put this here. Stamp this one off. Oh, let me do that again. And okay. You know what? I'm going to stamp the sentiment right now while I have it out. So let me put this here, and let me see. This one says sending thanks and much love, and this comes from the wintry treetops right here. That's the sentiment that I'm using. Okay. Oh, and this one is not photopolymer, so I hope I can get this straight. Let me see. Well, it is a little crooked. Let me see. I will stamp it again because I can't do that. And I'll die cut it. Okay, so I'll die cut that in just a second. Okay, so this time we're going to bring in the, let me see, this one. We're going to add some gold on here. So let's do here. This time I'm not going to stamp as much gold. Okay. Bring in my little cheat sheet here to catch the gold. Okay, let me heat this. There it goes. I want to point something out to you. Now, on this one, I don't know if you can tell here, but it's got a little shimmery of gold in there and here because the leaves were still a little bit wet, and it looks beautiful. Okay, so where is my embossing folder? Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. All right, so I'm going to emboss this the same way I did the other one. Okay, so here you go. Isn't it beautiful? All right, so we're going to put this right on here. So these would also make great masculine birthday cards if you change the sentiment. The color is great, and the images being leaves and fall. It looks beautiful. And you could just change it out and do a knot on the with the ribbon instead of a bow, because I don't know if they would like a bow, but sometimes I make my son's cards and they have bows on them and they tell me about it, but that's all right. They still get the bows. Okay, so let me make sure this is all down. All right, I'm gonna trim this off just a little bit. Okay. All right, so now this is going to go here on dimensionals. Dorothy, will you be calling me again tomorrow? It's kind of an inside joke. Every time I make something, she wants it. Okay, so we're going to put this down here. All right, look how pretty that is. I just love this. All right, we're going to do the same thing, but these are bigger this time. We're going to put this down right here. I love, love, love this gold vellum. It's called Gold Mercury Vellum, and it's just stunning. Okay, I do want to show you a little trick. I've shown this before. Since I won't be using this one, I can use it as scrap. Just put glue on here on the edge, and I have a little bit of lifting there, so I can just slide it under, and that way I don't bend the paper back and damage it. Okay, so here are the dies that I'm using for this set. So since I stamped this a little crooked, I'm going to go ahead and die cut another one. Okay, this is much better. Straighter. You know, Carol, I know I could. I love it. All right, so we're going to put this on dimensionals. And this is going to go right here. Okay, just like that. All right, I have a couple of these. So we're going to just put that down right there. I'm going to cut that one off as well. I'll add some glue there. Okay. All right. I'm going to grab a bow. And I do need to grab my other piece of gold foliage. So this is going to go here. And I have another piece that I'm going to push in right here. Okay, so grab these. These almost look like glass. Okay, so here is, oh, no, I got to do the inside. Sorry about that. Let me do some stamping here. There it goes. Okay, we're going to stamp off on these little baby ones. I didn't stamp off on that one. I messed it up. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put this back over there. Put this together. Look how pretty that is. See how easy it lays down when you're not embossing it. I do have to warn you, though, when you're working with this color, watch your fingers because you get it all over and then it gets on your card and you'll be disappointed after working so hard to make a beautiful card. Okay, so this is going on the inside. And here is your second card. Okay, I think it's so pretty. This is called Nouveau, and anyway, this is from My Sweet Petunia, and they just slide in here and just keep it in the little tray here. And I was so fortunate to have two very nice ladies on my team send me one each, or they brought it to me at my retreat as a gift, and I thought it was so sweet of them, and I love it. Okay, so here's the third and final project. Is this adorable or what? Okay, so let me bring this stuff in, and I'll show you what we're going to do here. Okay, so first of all, we have a piece of Blackberry Bliss, and this is 5 1/4 this way by 4 1/2 this way. So I have it scored at 5/8 of an inch and 1 1/4 on all sides. So we're going to go ahead and fold on the score lines. Thanks, Diane. Diane is one of the lovely ladies that brought me that the gift of Sweet Petunia. One thing, you have to keep it in the tray, or the stand, I should say, or it will clog up. And I just love it. My sister, she gave my sister one too. And Patty just now finished just one bottle. It went that long. Okay, so what we're going to do is trim up. As you can you see there's 4 little squares in each corner. So we're going to cut the 3 outside squares off and tab the middle one. So that's the 2 on the bottom. And okay, so you can see these came off the bottom, and then this one there. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Do the same thing here. All right, so then we're going to turn it on this side and do the same thing on this side. Yes, I will. I have one more bow to do, so I will go slowly. Okay, so it's all cut, and then so I'm going to put glue on the tabs. Okay, so we're going to pull this forward and hold that. It's funny, Pam. Most people are the other way around. Okay, so the end one should go in really easily. And I like to take my bone folder and just burnish it so it stays down. Same thing with this one. Okay, now these get hung up just a little bit, so we're going to just trim that on an angle. And same thing over here, because you have all this paper coming in the corners, and it just isn't enough room. Okay, so the glue on here, and do the same thing. We're going to burnish it. Okay, and then right here, and the box portion is done. Okay, so like I said, I have Hershey nuggets in it. So what you want to do is grab 4 Hershey nuggets, and these are the vellum paper that I used on the other cards, and these are 1 by 3. So what I do is just take a glue dot, because you really don't want to put glue on here because it's candy. And I'm going to put a glue dot on the back of each end. Okay. Here's the other one. That one didn't. Okay, I got it. So then all I do is put this on the bottom, just like that. And then I just wrap it around. Okay. All right. So I have the other 3 wrapped already. So I'm going to put a dimensional on the bottom of each one so that they don't come out of the box. And I kind of put it on there so it also gives it a kind of extra hold on the wrap that I put on it. Okay, just like that. Did I get that? Okay. So just put them in there, and they should fit perfectly. Okay. All right, so we're going to tie the bow. So I'll go slowly. All right, so I'm right-handed. So I have the end on the left side. Okay. Then I just take the ribbon and put it over here. All right, so here, the first trick to it is I go left over right. So this was the left over right, and bring it down. Okay, just pull it down. But here's the trick. You take this one and turn it upside down so it lays flat. See what I mean? All right, so then what I do is take the bottom then and make the bunny ear, and I'm going to point it towards northwest, so like towards California. All right, then you take this one, wrap it from the top around, and pull it through to make the other bunny ear, and that one goes northeast. All right, so then I just put my fingers in there to adjust it. You want your fingers in there, otherwise when you adjust it, you'll pull it right out. And you're going to cut this on an angle and cut this one on an angle. And they come out beautiful every time. Okay, so now what we have are 2 tags here. And I cut these out with that new Christmas tag set called Greetings of the Season. One is vanilla and one is gold. Okay, it's this right here. All right, I use this one. Okay, so we're gonna stamp really quickly. So we're gonna take the I'm gonna go here. Gonna stamp off and just do here. And I don't think I'm going to do the oak leaf because I'm going to do the For You. And the For You is from this Blueberry Bunches, which is right here. So this is going to be done in gold. And I'm going to try and get most of it on the vanilla part. Hopefully it'll be, you can see it. You can see it really well on this one, but on camera it's hard to see. So don't forget, if you'd like these make and takes, just place your order by Sunday. Okay. Okay, so now I have this twine and cut a little bit of it off. I'm going to cut this so it's fresh. Okay, so I'm doubling it over. Oh, let me put the dimensional on here first. Okay, I'm just going to line up the hole there and then show some of the gold. So we're going to take this doubled over. I'm going to push it through the back. Okay. And then just loop it like that. All right. Now what we're going to do is put one under, and we're going to tie a bow. Okay. So is this so cute? Isn't this cute for a little favor? I just love it. So here are your projects today. So let me pull these in. And there you go. Those are your projects today. I really hope you like that. I hope you like them. They are really, really pretty in person. So just remember, the orders for this have to be placed by Sunday using this host code. This class to go includes 4 designs, 2 of each. So you get 8 cards, and I have 4 options for this where you get the make and takes, the PDF, a half a package of watercolor paper, a package of that, the package of the brights, a roll of ribbon, and option number 1 has the bundle with it. Option number 2 includes everything but not the bundle. Option number 3 is the PDF alone, and option number 4 is for my team. They get the PDF for free. So let me grab the scrapbooking products. So this is called a workshop kit. So if you like to scrapbook, this is really beautiful. And I'm going to be doing some scrapbooking videos on YouTube with these products. Okay. So how this works is, let me show you. Each kit will make 6 pages. So you see here the 6 different pages. It makes all of them. So you get 3 2-page layouts for the 6 pages, 12 by 12. But what's really cool is it has all the cutting dimensions for the whole thing, and pictures as well, how they look. Okay. And each kit has a special featured technique. And this one is adding details with Stampin' Right markers. So each one, this one has these die cuts in it, and this one, look at this. I don't want to take it all apart, but it has this big circle. It looks like this. It's almost a full 12 by 12. Okay. It has all these different die cuts. I just love it. And then it has 2-tone paper. So this is old olive. So you can see it's 2-tone. You get 2 pages of that, or 2 12 by 12. It has, this looks like petal pink, the 2-tone. This looks like Cajun Craze. There's the 2-tone. And let me see. You get basic white. Look at all these adorable, are these stickers? Yes, these are stickers. Is this little reindeer the cutest? And the hedgehog and the bunny? I just love it. And it has all these different sentiments. Then it also has DSP that is 2-sided. Look at this fat bear. I just love it. So anyway, you can see that. And then another two. This has 2 pages, and this one, the wood grain, and this is single-sided, and I believe this is single-sided. I have an extra piece there. Another one here. And then these are wood, like wood embellishments, all kinds of different ones. But what's really cool too is it has all these placeholders for your pictures. So you can put these down to know where you're going to place your pictures even before you print them. Okay, and that comes in every one. Now it coordinates with the stamp set. This is sold separately. And like I said, you can catch these on my online store. Just if you go to my online store, just go to stampinggala.com and then shop now. And then just put in Autumn to Remember, and this will come up. So this is one of the scrapbook kits. And oh, hold on one second. I don't want to mess this up. But I love the fact that you get the directions too. For those of you that are not creative and you just want to, make projects with directions, this is perfect. And then there's stuff left over as well. And then, like I said, this is sold separately. And there's also extra DSP that's sold separately, and the 12 by 12 paper. So that's the Autumn to Remember. I'll point out to you, this one is the Halloween Memories. Do you ladies want to see all these? This is a coordinating stamp set. And then let me show you some of this. Okay, again, here are the directions with all the cutting directions with the 6 pages. And the featured technique on here is adding faux stitching. Here are the place card holders for the photos. All the stickers. Look at how cute. I love the spider web. It has the paper. Now, I did take some paper out of here too, so I'm missing a little bit. But here is some DSP. The two-tone gorgeous grape. Look at this. This is cute with the spider web all the way around it. Well, they're different prices. I know the Halloween one is $28 only. But you can see all the different paper in here. It has some other DSP. Oh, I love, love, love this paper. Is that awesome? So that's the Halloween one. And I'll just point out the other ones real quickly because I am going to be doing a video on them. Okay, this one is Reindeer Memories. I'll just show you a couple of things here. Here are the directions. And this one does a paper weaving technique there. But here are the stickers, and I love this little one right here. The cardstock. I want to get to look at this. Is that so pretty? These are die cuts. And then some of the DSP. And this is a big punch out. It says Joy, Joy. Okay, so let me show you where that is. That's right here. Okay. All right, so this is the Reindeer Memories. I'm not going to go through the whole kit. And finally, what did I do with the other one? Okay, this one is Snow Day. And if you notice, these all coordinate with products in our kit, in our catalog already. This one is Snow Day. And This one has, a lot of people love these little penguins. I think they're so cute. So let me see what's in here. The DSP. Little candy canes. Holly. Stripes. It's got some more DSP. That's in Pool Party. Look at the little stickers. Look at that little penguin. Is that adorable? Okay, and then white paper. And some more Pool Party. So I know I went through this really quickly, but watch for my video and you'll see me put it all together. Okay? So ladies, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate you. I appreciate you spending your evenings with me on Thursday and daytime on Monday, and allowing me to earn your business. So thank you again and have a wonderful night. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.